Alright, so what's up guys, welcome back to a brand new video, the last video of the decade and the last video of 2019. So for today's one, we're going to be doing something a little bit different. Instead of just doing like a generic wrap up video of like either the decade or the year like I did last year, just doing highlights and everything, I thought I would do a Q&A based on questions that relate to things that happened within the last year, whatever it may be, I don't know, and if you don't have any, well, I don't really care, just basically a Q&A, but related to things that happened within the last year. I chucked it up in the community tab, which is where everything will go, by the way, when I stay up to date with you guys and everything like that. But anyway, it is currently 20 to 3 in the morning, so 2:40 a.m, 31st of the 12th 2019, and yeah man, this is gonna be the last upload. So just going from top to bottom, I'm not gonna order them, anything like that. I'm just gonna go through them as I see them. I haven't seen them, by the way, so I don't know actually what the questions are. First question, well, a couple questions coming from Knock Null. Dude, what country are you from? It's probably quite obvious to a lot of people. I'm from New Zealand. We're in that country, North Island. Do you still like BO4? I would probably rather go back and play Black Ops 3. BO4, I played it so much throughout the year. I got to level 1000. I even did leaderboard grinding at the start of the game as well. I played so much of that game. So it's not that I don't like it anymore. It's just that I've played so much of it that I wouldn't go back to it for more than a video, more than an hour on stream, like a throwback stream type of thing. Why did you move MDub? Wait, what do you mean? Why did you move MDub? Move to MDub, I guess? I don't know. I don't really know what you mean by that question. I don't know what you mean. Coming from Anject, what is the story behind your recent tattoos? I don't actually have them yet, or have it yet, just because of the way things went. How do you stay motivated? Well, let me see. I don't know. I kind of just trying to think now. It's kind of give me a second. I'm always, it's not that it's not that I'm demotivated. I'm not ever really demotivated. It's usually just can't be bothered at sometimes playing Modern Warfare or something like that. I'm always motivated to do things and keep up with content, but sometimes I just can't be bothered playing, Modern Warfare or whatever at the time. I listen to music, I watch other people's videos and other people's streams, and I just watch people who are successful and look at what they have and kind of see where they came from, and then I just look at it and be like, yeah, I want that. So I guess it would really just come down to watching people that are currently successful that I look up to and just seeing what they have and wanting the exact same type of success. Not the exact same, but doing this on a bigger scale. And last question from Anjek, do you see yourself uploading any other games in the future? Not at all. The only other thing that I would ever do that doesn't involve Call of Duty on the channel would be stream highlights once a week. There is certain things that I have planned for Twitch streams that include playing other games. I'm probably going to upload a couple stream highlights that include different games. Depending on the feedback of them will depend on whether I continue uploading them or not. So no specific, playthroughs. Like I'm not going to upload Star Wars. I'm playing Fallen Order right now. I'm not uploading that. I streamed it once. I don't plan to directly upload like playthroughs of other games. The only thing it'll ever be is like 10 to 15 minute weekly stream highlights of me playing other games on Twitch, Yeah, I've had this one a couple of times. Look, it looks like I'm gonna have to do it. I mean, I've had this a couple of times, I've seen this around, so early 2020, sometime in January, I guess. I don't know, I can just never be bothered, dude. It doesn't bother me, it's not like it's a health risk or some shit like that. I just can't be bothered, like, it doesn't really bother me, but I'll do it. And from Killer Sound, who is an absolute OG on the channel, he's been supporting for a good, I'd say, year and a half, nearly 2 years. I'd say about a year and a half though. He asks, how do you think you have grown over the year, not only as a YouTuber but a person in general, and your thoughts on Star Wars, the game you've been playing? Is it a game I should give a try? Well, I personally like it. The only thing, and I found this today, the only thing that I absolutely cannot stand about this game is the map design and the what word would it be? The direction in which the game puts you. There's like no direction at all. The map design is really bad because like you don't have any indication of where to go. The game doesn't give you any indication, and the map just isn't that great. If you get set a task, you know what you have to do, but there's like no indication where to go. You don't get put in any direction. You're just left with knowing what you have to do and that's it, you know, and there's puzzles in the game as well that I've had to look up, even like me, you know, someone who plays video games a lot and everything like that, even I have to look up YouTube tutorials every like half an hour because there's a spot that, a part that comes up in the game where I'm like, okay, well, what the fuck do I do? I'll spend like 15-20 minutes on this one thing, and then I watch a YouTube tutorial and it's just like, oh, well, who the fuck would think of that, you know? It's like, there's just no direction, but other than that, it's a really fun game. And then, not only as a YouTuber, but a person in general, YouTuber, well, a shit ton, because Black Ops 4 was the very first Call of Duty that I took serious on YouTube, meaning before Black Ops 4, my channel was just anything Call of Duty related. I could have uploaded World War II one day, and then Infinite Warfare the next day. Like, there was no direction, I just did whatever I wanted on whatever Call of Duty. And then when Black Ops 4 came out, class setup videos weren't entirely new to me, but I was doing class setup videos every day. I was pub stomping on a different level that I hadn't done before. I was leaderboard grinding. All this new stuff came into place with me and the content. Grown, I guess, just gameplay in general, like getting better at the game. I know more about titles and thumbnails and tags and all that sort of stuff on that side of YouTube. Obviously, video editing, like everything that just has to do with content creation. Obviously, I've improved a lot in thumbnails as well. I spend quite a bit of time on thumbnails, especially when I'm bored and I just don't want to do anything. I'll like chuck on some music, chuck on a podcast or some type of video, and I'll just sit there and make thumbnails and just mess around with different styles. And then a person in general, I guess I've gotten to see what it's fully like to make content every day without having any type of school or work program. Fun fact for everyone, I actually uploaded 376 videos from January 1st to December 14th. 4th actually, that's when I checked it. And basically, yeah, I uploaded more videos than there are days in the year, and that was only from the 1st of January till the 4th of December, not even the full 365 days. It's kind of just set me up for success in 2020, I'm very confident for. Gfire asks, another OG BO4 viewer slash sub, he asks, how many subs did you have in the beginning of the year? I think I had about 3.2k or 3.1k. We didn't grow too much this year, but like I said, it was the first time I'd ever like consistently uploaded a video or uploaded videos on one game, and I'm definitely looking forward to the year of Modern Warfare, because in the first month of MDub, like the first month and a half, I gained about 600 subs. You know, imagine what the whole year has in store. So if that's just the first month, 600, I definitely see 20-30k subs by the end of 2020. JuicyyTV asks, when did you start YouTube? Now, I started in 2015 when I was about 13 years old. I'm 18 now, but the channel died. I had it for like a year and a half, I believe, before it shit the bed. And then as a second channel, I started this one, which I did glitches on. So if you go onto the channel, click on sort by and then go oldest, you'll see all the glitching videos, and you'll see that this channel was Juicy Glitches before it had the TV on the end, and I switched the content up. Yeah, I started in 2015, but I started this channel in 2016 on November the 7th. It was about a year and a bit before I started this channel from originally starting YouTube. Now we got a question from Angel, a pretty OG on the channel. I mean, I remember this dude watching me when I had one monitor and a laptop for my webcam. I used a laptop webcam or my webcam. I had like a mug sitting in front of me with a napkin dipped into it, and then like a homemade pop filter, and then I had the snowball, which is a blue snowball on the tripod, like behind it, and then that would, you know, act as a pop filter. But the question is, why are you my favorite Kiwi? I have absolutely no clue. I don't know. Maybe because, I wouldn't have a clue. And then the last question coming from Laughing Spy, why the fuck are you just so damn gorgeous? If this isn't in the Q&A, I'm alright. Well, it's in the Q&A. There you go. Another question I have no clue how to answer. Alright dudes, well that's going to be the video there. I hope you all enjoyed watching just as much as I enjoyed answering questions. I'm going to do more of these in 2020, you know, like maybe once or twice a month, just to keep things fresh and have a chill video for you guys to sit back and enjoy. Speaking of 2020, I'm going to have a video out tomorrow, so the day after this, for the first day of 2020, January 1st. Which will probably be the 31st for everyone that's in like the US and that isn't in Australia and New Zealand. Yet again, time zones, okay, but it's going to be the 1st of January for me, and that means I'm going to be putting out a video that will basically, it's not a roadmap, but it's just like a layout of everything that I want to do in 2020, goals that I've set, you know, things with Twitch, things with YouTube, just all that type of stuff. This is the last video of the decade, the last video of the year, which is absolutely insane. So we're going to be starting a new one, and I'm really excited to see where things go. Thank you all so much for watching. Thank you for an amazing year, and I can't really say decade because I've only been doing it for like 4 years, but thank you so much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed. I'll catch you guys in the next decade. Have a great day, everybody, and I'm out.